God called to me a couple years ago, and I didn't really apply that to my life, and I didn't know what to expect, and I didn't know what were my desires, didn't know what were my gifts at all, and I just knew that God had a much better plan for me, and I go by this verse in the Bible, Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know I have the plans for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. And I go by that verse every single day. I read that over and over until I memorized it. Back at home, my dad's is a chicken farmer, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to take over the business, and I'm still pretty young, and I didn't know if I wanted it or not. That's where I grew up as. I grew up as a farmer, and I loved it, loved just working outside. And I just knew that there was this desire that I wanted to know God more. And one day my sister came to me, coming running downstairs, like, Andy, want to apply online to be a missionary? I'm like, sure, why not? That'd be cool. And then so we sat down and we applied. She did most of the writing. She's a fourth-year English major, but she knew me pretty well, so she did most of the typing. And I was really, really thankful for that. 2 days later, I got a call from Newcastle YWAM saying, we have your application, we hope to see you in the future. I was like, wow, hope to see you in the future? That's in my Bible verse. Is this for me? So I started praying over it. And a week later, I got an email saying, congratulations, you've been accepted to YWAM Australia Newcastle. I was like, oh man, this is just too cool. This is awesome. And my relationship before with God, like, I knew of God. I know that He spoke to me, that He loved me, and I knew that there was just something more meaningful to life than what I was living. And so I was like, I want to know God more. I want to know Him. And DTS, Discipleship Training School, has brought me to that point where I have such a marvelous relationship with God now. And I'm so thankful that I came here. Now I know what God has told me to do. I know now what He wants me to do.